One of the things that's really nice about ThumbGenie is it allows you to actually scale or size your content down. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag some content into ThumbGenie here.
There are actually a
And
number of government...
pause that real quickly. And I'm just going to resize the interface as well here to so I can see the entire video here. Yeah, let's select the frame that I want. Now, you notice a couple of things here. When I imported the video in, it tells me the video dimensions were 960 by 540. That was actually read from the metadata in the video file itself. And it's pre-selected, pre-populated some fields here. The output dimensions, 960 by 540. So those match the video dimensions. But let's say I wanted to typically embed this in my blog, and I always embed my media content in my blog at 640 pixels. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to type in 640, hit the enter key, and you'll notice how it automatically figured out the aspect ratio and changed the height dimension here from 540 to 360. So my video dimensions are 960 by 540, and my new output dimensions will be 640 by 360. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose to save this file. I should resize this interface a little bit here so see some things. Choose save as, government APIs. Sounds good. We'll save that out. There's my JPEG file. I'm just going to double click on that. You can see there's some JPEG compression artifacts. That looks about right. And you can see the image is scaled down. Let's take a look at that with Command I. We'll look at the info here. Okay, so the output dimensions were 640 by 360, and it's made the size about 60 kilobytes. So let's compare that. If I hadn't resized it, I'll just go ahead and reset my output dimensions to 960 by 540. Choose Save As, and choose Full. And let's open this up. Open the properties up. Okay, so 960 by 540. So 108K. So just by scaling that down, I was able to save myself, a decent amount of bandwidth here. Especially considering that my thumbnail preview will never be scaled up any larger than what you see immediately on the page in front of you. It makes sense to scale them down to the size that you're actually going to see. You're not going to see your thumbnail when you go into the full screen mode watching the video, so you don't have to worry about having it at the full 960 by 540. So resizing aspect ratio is automatically constrained. Remember that. A couple other things to remember here is let's just change these back down to, let's maybe say this is 320. Hit that by 320 by 380 by 180. Sometimes it's you want to immediately reset your dimensions back to what the original dimensions were. Just hit this little reset button. It'll change your output dimensions to 960 by 540. Another thing that you can do is, let's say, I always know that I output at these dimensions. I can click the retain option here, and now I'm going to drag in a video that's different size. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab this Rise of Cobra trailer, drop that in here, and pause it. And you can see that the video dimensions are set to 1920 by 800. It's a rather large HD trailer. But I retained the output dimensions instead of these automatically being set when I imported it in, because I had the retain checked. It remembered that, hey, I want to save this out at 640 by 360.